What it is, chat, you in a dungeon with your boy K the fuck I ask. And all I ask you to do is this. Feed me 50k subs, chat. We need them. Hit that like button, comment on the channel, and most of all, like it. It helped me in the algorithm. It put me up there. Like the channel, subscribe. Most important, subscribe and like. You see him up there with my tag? It's up there. Hit them buttons. Let's get it. You in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck I X. And today, we gonna take you to Philly, but the situation happened in Cali. And if you don't know who that is, I'ma learn you one today, chat. We tapping into my boy PNB Rock. Rest in peace to him. Another one of them fallen soldiers who made good music for the. So it ain't enough said. Feed me 50k subs, chat, and hit them buttons up there. And we in there. Let's go.
And there's finally justice for PNB Rock. Your daily source for true crime starts right now. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Rakim Allen, better known as rapper PNB Rock, a hip-hop artist from Philadelphia, was shot and killed while having lunch with his fiancée here in Los Angeles. Today, True Crime News has exclusive, never-before-seen videos and interviews that shed new light on what really happened that day. A camera lens is trained on a restaurant parking lot and also inside. This footage recording in real time a major heist and murder about to go down. A spontaneous stop at an iconic Los Angeles restaurant collides with gold, greed, and bullets, ending in carnage and one of the East Coast rising rap stars lying in a pool of blood.
He was a guest in our community and was gunned down by a cowardly act.
He was PNB Rock, a Philadelphia rapper with a loyal following and a taste for extravagance. His real name was Rakim Allen, but he fashioned his stage name after the streets where he grew up.
PNB Rock was paying homage to his neighborhood, and Pastorius and Bainton was the areas of the streets in which he lived on. So he came up with the name PNB Rock.
Featured in major music magazines like Rolling Stone's 10 New Artists You Need to Know and Double XL's freshman class of 2017.
As an artist,
And if you don't know nothing about that tour and that mixtape, you better learn yourself, because I'm going to learn you one in the next video. Hit them buttons up there. We tapping into my boy PNB, Roscoe's and Chicken. You already know. Stop dropping them. Come on, let's go.
straddled the fence between R&B and rap, and that's something that a lot of people couldn't do.
R&B historian Tyrone Dubois says PNB was a master at meshing music genres. How significant was it that he came from the Philadelphia area?
PNB Rock's success was based upon the one thing that very few people are able to do: rise from the ashes and make the negativity in his life turn into something positive.
And that's not something a lot of people can do. Because a lot of people hop on tracks and they from the hood, and where they go? I'm waiting. Nowhere, because their raps be trash. Just be copycats. Niggas ain't got the energy. They can't keep going, keep dropping content, editing content, making songs, editing songs, keep doing this. Got hop this way, got jump this way, got walk this way, got act that way. They ain't got it. The drive ain't there. And that's what PNB had. A lot of you niggas in the hood be hot on a rap tip, but ain't got the drive. Now let's go.
His own story was tightly linked to the energy of the streets, where he learned about violence early on.
His father passed away based on a gang war.
His older brother was murdered, so he himself experienced death at an early age.
PNB Rock posted about his brother's death on X, sharing, "It ain't right," but he pushed past the grief and pain through music.
He started off selling out of his trunk and then becoming noticed and observed.
PNB landed a record deal and launched hit songs like Issues, which showcases his love of expensive jewelry.
If you don't know, I got some issues that I know that I can't hide. Let me stop playing. That's that song right there. Learn you one, chat. Hop on my boy PNB, but hop onto the KIX Factory. Hit them buttons up there. You in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck IX. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, smash that like button, spam that like button, spam that subscribe button. Look, spam that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, spam that like button, and we back.
As the money poured in, the rapper often showed off the rewards by posting to social media, mostly highlighting his love for expensive jewelry. A love that would ultimately cost him his life.
Not for bragging, but for celebrating yourself, celebrating your wealth, celebrating the success that you've made in the industry, which I do believe made him its target at that particular time.
It was September 12th, 2022. PNB Rock and his fiancée.
But I'm gonna say something right now. When you go out there and get something, when you go out there and earn it, then you got just your chest stuck out like a man. But when you take something, you always doing this. You always looking over your back. Cause you a coward. You can't get it on your own. You gotta go get it. Stop robbing and taking and stealing. That's what we doing in new 2025. Getting rid of all them niggas who wanna do that. Hey, chat. Hey, listen to me. Chat, tell the community y'all hit back. So, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit me in the comment box. Hey, I'ma hit back. Real recognize real. And that right there is not real. Robbing for a chain. Come on, man. Go over there and get the bag on your own. Senseless.
Stephanie Sibunhung, who is the mother of his daughter, stop at the iconic Roscoe's in South LA.
He had 2 watches, several chains, rings on his fingers, and these are not just costume jewelry. Chains that, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a celebrity haunt. This is where you go when you want to fly under the radar.
Absolutely. I said, quite frankly, $500,000 reasons, $500,000 worth of reasons to come and take advantage of this young man.
PNB Rock and Stephanie had been partners for years, visiting LA for a business meeting and to celebrate an engagement party for fellow rap star T Grizzly, where the partiers compared their assets on social media posts.
Come on, man. AP's rollies.
Look at them A's.
But
them
PNB Rock and Stephanie dressed down to head to Roscoe's, and Stephanie had raised concerns about him wearing so much jewelry in a restaurant. He declined, telling her it's in God's hands.
And I feel like this, chat. I feel like he should have listened to her. Like, when they say certain things happen for certain reasons. Everything happens for certain reasons. People say things for certain reasons. And if you got a person in your corner like that, that's rocking with you like that, listen to them. They been with you all year, you feel me? Since you was down and now you up. They know how you roll. They know you ain't no B, no whore, no punk, no chump, none of that. Excuse me, chat. They just trying to make sure you safe, but you and your ego and you and your mind, you like, man, look, I'm about to rock out my ice. I don't care, I'm out of town. I'm doing me. No security. That's another thing you must look at. You making all that bag, all that money, and you tapping into the hood niggas talking about protect me. You really think these hood niggas really protecting y'all, man? Why you think it is y'all get robbed when you go in the hood and you tapped in with them? And they come back to you with half of your money. Like, they just double taxed you. When y'all gonna get that, chat? Can somebody make that go viral? Tapping in makes you get double taxed. Get you real security. You got the bag. And we back into it. Like, this PNB was real senseless.
Taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location. But what they don't know, outside in the parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think
People
this was
ain't
like
right.
Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel or be alert to crime.
And everybody was trolling, talking about they made that post, she took the picture. Man, them niggas seen them come in that store, man. Them niggas seen that jewelry. They was like, oh, we about to get paid. We about to pawn this. Fuck nigga shit. Go up there, get the bag on your own. And then you get your son to do it. Boy, what the fuck? And they say Cali niggas go hard. Man, they just fucking retarded.
Or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion and flees. Seconds later, PNB Rock is shot.
What type of shit is that?
His fiancée, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch.
Bro, they should have had real security in there. You in Cali in the hood. Where's the security? The nigga sitting on a couch in front of the door. Not up on his feet, making sure like, okay, I'm here. Make your presence known. If you ain't got that, act like it. You feel me? Oh.
In horror, others flee. 1:22 p.m. LAPD officers arrive on the scene within 5 minutes. They attempt to save the rapper, who is still breathing. 3 bullets have ripped through his chest and back. The crime scene, a mix of blood, jewels, and the gun PNB Rock had stored in his belt, resting on the table. Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized.
I feel like if PNB was up and looking and on shit, like if he was on his paranoid shit, like I'd have been, he'd have had his hand like this. And it would have been on his lap out. I'm a bag. I got that thing on me for a reason. It's not tucked. It's gonna be in my hand. Yeah, I'm eating my waffles and my chicken, nigga, with my blick in my hand. What you think? You about to choke on the bag that easy? No. That's crazy.
Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PNB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
I just want to know if he's like enough on you care. Can we call the hospital, see if he's okay?
LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA.
I want y'all hear something, chat.
Escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
I just want to know if he's like enough on you care. Can we call the hospital, see if he's okay?
Now you heard that, right? I see all this police with the ambulance at. Who voice did that sound like for one? I'ma give y'all a hint. Lucy always trolling him. He always trolling him. That's all I'm gonna say. My man say this, sweetie. He always trolling that dude, and they both from Cali. That's who was in that store. That's who he tapped into, chat. Pay attention. That's what they not showing you. That's who they not showing you. And that's not who a part of the case. Right there. You feel me? But there's new evidence coming out that's showing that he's a part of that case. So y'all gotta tap in, chat. Now, I was gonna hold back the name, but Big Useless is the one who was in the store when PNB Rock got robbed. Big U was in the store, man. Pay attention. And he the one that you're supposed to tap into when you go to where? Okay, so how is it my man got alive in the store? But what he say? We gonna hear this again, chat. Listen to it.
Funds to join PNB Rock in the ambulance. LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
Just want to know if he's on regular home care. Can we call the hospital to see if he's okay?
Big hole. Come on. And if you ain't got you one of these, you better get up out of jail. You can't be rolling with me. You better get you a B. Roll up and chill with your boy KIX in a dungeon. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Hit them buttons up there. We vibing out. Ain't that? PNB, rest in peace.
LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA, where bullets had been flying just minutes before.
No.
Philadelphia rapper PNB Rock has been shot 3 times and is barely holding on, as seen in exclusive footage obtained by True Crime News. Officers pull the rapper's distraught fiancée back as she appears to reach for an item on the floor, later revealed to be PNB's diamond pendant from his necklace. As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads PNB Rock was dead, and the questions...
Look, chat, he was ready, but he wasn't ready. He had that blow on him. He said he was going to go with it, or not what... I mean, you know what I'm saying, chat. I just wish he'd have blew that motherfucker. He still be here today, making that good PNB Rock shit. You feel me? Like, comment, share, subscribe. You in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck X. Big U put this together. Chat, what y'all think? Hit me in the comment box to let me know. Let's go.
Begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault, oh my God.
Stephanie blames her geotagged Instagram post.
Chat. Now, is the address on there? It says Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It has no where the addy at. Let me know. She just got food on there. And it say Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. So there's no way in no hell that post had time enough to set that all up. You feel me? Stop scrolling and trolling my girl. She was keeping it a beam with my boy PNB. There's some loyal chicks out there. You feel me? Yeah. There's some loyal chicks out there. Keep your head on the swivel when y'all out doing y'all thing with y'all ladies. There be people out there hating. They be mad because they can't roll around the hood with 100,000 on them and treat that lady to something good. That's all that is. It's hate. Envy runs deep. And when I say deep, it runs deep. It'll make a grown man cry. Man, you know what they gotta do that when they cry. Woo. Nigga better be doing this, cause the nigga gonna get the blowing. He trying to get his pride back. But that was some fuck shit. Robbing somebody, unaliving them at that. And you ain't getting no money out of it. Come on. Whew. Like, comment, subscribe. Boy, hit them buttons up there. Let's go.
Post showing her meal.
It's my fault. Oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
Wanna sit down and eat? I said, yeah. No, it was low key. There wasn't no one in there. When me posting the chicken and the waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post.
So, you guys did 1, 2. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to PNB.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
He passed away.
Who did?
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
I'm very sorry. Do you have people up here that's going to be by your side?
It's crazy, chat.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PNB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photograph was only...
Bro, what I say? Ain't nothing she posts had anything to do with that. Like how? Like that's just like me taking a picture of the floor. Like damn, I just finished this carpet. How the fuck somebody gonna know where I'm at? Make it make sense, Chad. And they troll her for about 2 years straight about that. Now the Pop Smoke thing, unfortunately, when he posted that, yeah, they threw the address tag on that because he had brought it. You feel me? Spent a couple K on that. So they gonna throw your address on that all day long. But what I'm trying to figure out, why is they didn't throw his Brooklyn address on there? Because he didn't really live in Cali. So what was that about? That felt like back door. His homeboy's like, yeah, write the address on that. Take the picture of that. Come on. It's something shit. Hey, you gotta pay attention to, Chad.
The food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the poster. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
The nigga who was right there in the door when he said, what's up? The nigga who was sitting with Big Youthless. Pay attention, man.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock, knew who he.
Just right behind me, out of the camera frame, right across from Keon, is Big Who. That's how he knew who he was. Come on. Pay attention, chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Comment. Tell me what y'all think about this. Let me know if you think it was Big U or if it was just the people that you see. Because I'm telling you like this. It was the people that you see. But every time it's somebody over top of them. They just like the what? The niggas out there on the corner. It's a middleman. It's the nigga on top. Come on. I'm going to learn you one a day.
Was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PNB.
Niggas leave out the store. Another dude came in the store, looked at him like this, and sat down. Look at him the whole time. Now, Pete, he walked in the store with food in his hand. Like, ain't you supposed to be ordering food, girl? What the fuck? It's a setup. Like, why wouldn't Pete? Why you weren't watching these niggas, man? Come on. That's because Big U let him. Big U made him let him tell him. Big U made him put his guard down. Because he felt like, oh, he in here. He ain't nothing going to happen. I'm good. We good, babe. Come on, man.
The gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock knew who he
Big
was.
U is
Tremont
right there.
Jones loiters at the Roscoe's.
I'm about to repeat it for y'all.
His hangout
Watch
spot.
it.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that
Look,
pieces together exactly
came in
what
there with
happened in the
food.
minutes leading up to PNB's murder and after. From the moment
Then they
Tremont
leave out.
walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old school gangsters. So how is it that Tremont Jones tells Freddie Trone who and what is going on?
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
It wasn't the first time PNB was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week before the Roscoe shooting.
You know, somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. There's gangsters out there on Fairfax.
I'm gonna say because of that. Cat. That's the. That's that gas. That's that shit. I can't even talk. And that's more of the reason why he should have been moving with security instead of happening with niggas, because he said he got shot at on Fairfax weeks ago. Like, come on, PNB, you slipping. You said you got shot at on Fairfax, then you came back out there and said in the store 8. It don't make sense. Hey, stop being gangster for your fans. And if you gonna do it on songs. Don't do it in real life. Cause you see where it's gonna get you. These niggas ain't out here playing.
It's like they bold.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son.
I just want to know this too. For him to leave and come back, shorty walk around the corner, walk to the parking lot, go in the store. Something had to make him stay and sit there, because there ain't no way in hell I got my food already. We about to just sit here and chill like we just chilling. Nah. I'm like, damn, babe, you got the food already. Come on, yeah, that's it. We can eat it in the car. I got somewhere to be. And she would respect that off top. Something made him stay in that store. What was it? Because for him to leave and come back, that's at least 10, 15 minutes. I don't care if you're going around the corner. That's at least 10 to 15 minutes. So why you stay in the store so long?
Is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows plan is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Look at that. He never really gave him a chance to take his jewels off. So to me, it looked like a setup. Not a setup. Well, we know it was a setup, but to me, it looked like a hit. He walked in there on this blowing shit. Like, he was trying to blow something. He wasn't trying to take no jewels. He got some. But then you see the big PNB still laying on the floor next to him. So what was the point of the mission? Was it to get the jewels or to go in there and blow him? Cause it's within seconds. He bah. You ain't give him time to say, oh, well, come on. And that's why I say, if Shorty took a picture of the food, he left out and came back, he walked in on go, because he knew they probably was about to go. So he come on in on 10. Bah! He ain't never getting a chance to do nothing, chat. Hit that like button, comment, let me know what y'all think about this. Subscribe to the channel. We gonna chop it up in the comment box. Let's go.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, "I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head."
It don't even look like he gave him time to do that. The way he walked in there blowing, like for real. It looked at, I don't know.
Made a quick getaway.
Look at that.
Rapper PNB Rock was only 30 years old when he was shot to death during a robbery. We continue now with our exclusive investigation into his murder. In Philadelphia, fans of rapper PNB Rock gather in the neighborhood where he grew up, dancing to his music and celebrating his life.
We got the whole city mad, thinking we did it, we standing on murder business.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster. We think they threw away their clothes that would have all sorts of incriminating evidence.
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone...
And you see they still walking and driving the same car, right? So what did they get from the situation? Nothing but a body. And now you got all these years in jail for nothing.
Leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on the internet beside PNB Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
Hold up, chat. I see why he did that. Because he wasn't making no money. He had that big ass well right there. Like, ugh. My man PNB was walking that shit and head to toe with that beautiful thing on the side. What it is, Nick? I'm in the hood. And he was hating. Because he had that ugly ass well at home and wasn't making no money. Ugh. Hit that like button. Hit them buttons up there. Subscribe to the channel. You in the dungeon with your boy K the fuck I ask. We on this PNB tip. We all in Philly with this one. But we had to take it to Chicago with the LA. You know? Because if you know, I'm going to learn you one a day. Subscribe to the channel. Like it. Hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think about this. Let's talk about this. Let's make a community. Let's go.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Ms. Evans rents a vehicle and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured.
Got his ass.
Freddie denies he and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son did it, why didn't hurt?
You're in here for murder.
for 187.
But cops can pin Freddie, his son, and others to the heist and murder through the hours of surveillance footage. Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges. Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son.
Bro, we gonna go down the line. Ugly motherfucker. An ugly motherfucker. Goddamn ugly motherfucker. Ugly motherfucker. Big bag. What was he thinking for fucking with 2 big bags? Like, boo. Chat. That's why Freddie Trump was hating. Cause he had what is that? Bro, they look like, oh my goodness. I don't even want to look at it no more. Hit that like button. Comment on the hey look. Chat. She ugly as shit. I don't even do that, but hit that like button, comment on the channel, subscribe. You in the dungeon with your boy K the Fuck accent. He had 2 of them. I see why he envy my boy PNB. Let's get back to it.
All face charges.
One thing that Freddie Trone said on the stand that I highlighted is he himself said his son was dangerous.
In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact. And Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact. Did you ever find the jewelry?
No.
Did you find the murder weapon?
No.
Wow, so you got a conviction without a murder weapon.
No murder weapon.
Serious.
No property recovered. Nothing.
And you was with your boy K the Fuck X in the dungeon. We just rocked out watching that PNB. Let me know what y'all think about that, chat. Cause I'm on the tip like, ooh. It was a setup for sure, and we know that. But you think it was just a vibe? Or do you think somebody else helped him out? Do you think somebody else told him what to do?
Your daily source for true crime starts right now.
Because I don't really. Yeah, you see them out there
Hi
talking
everyone,
and
thanks for
orchestrating
joining
shit.
us. Rakim
But
Allen,
like I said,
better known
the
as
voice you
rapper
heard
PNB
saying,
Rock,
all
a
these
hip-hop
police
artist
officers
from
with an
Philadelphia,
ambulance at.
was
That
shot
was Big
and
U.
killed while having
How
lunch
was
with
Big
his
U
fiancée
in the
here in Los
store
Angeles.
and that go down?
Today, True
You
Crime
run
News is
Cali,
exclusive.
supposedly,
Never
right?
before
Allegedly,
seen
you're supposed to
videos
run
and
Cali,
interviews
right? So
that
how that
shed
happened with
new
you in
light
the
on
presence of
what
the store,
really
PNB?
happened that day.
It's all allegedly. So let me know what you think about the chat.
A camera
Hit that
lens
like
is
button,
trained on a
subscribe
restaurant
to the
parking lot
channel.
and also
Hey, chat.
inside.
I hit back,
This
don't I?
footage recording in
Hey,
real
look, we
time
outta
a major
here. We
heist
done did the
and
PNB.
murder about to go down.
We took you to Cali.
A spontaneous stop at an iconic Los Angeles restaurant
Using the dungeon with your boy K the Fuck
collides with gold, greed, and bullets, ending in carnage and one of the